Thank you for the opportunity to share this vision. At Katlas, we believe that the next step for digital infrastructure is not simply more connectivity, but trusted autonomy. Self-sovereign cyber-physical systems bring people, infrastructure, and AI together in a way that's verifiable, interoperable, and privacy-preserving by design. Instead of central platforms owning data and coordination, this architecture lets every participant, human, device, or system, prove who they are, what they know, and what they're allowed to do. It's how we move from siloed digital twins to a shared intelligence layer that builds national productivity through trust. In rail, passengers and operators want predictive visibility without compromising privacy. At the Port of Dover, congestion, scheduling, and safety rely on real-time coordination across multiple agencies. Across the supply chain, manufacturers and logistics providers need data they can trust, not just data they own. And that's why Katlas enables each stakeholder to exchange verified information securely, giving them the insight and foresight to act confidently. The traveller wallet is the human interface into the self-sovereign cyber-physical system, a personal, verifiable identity that manages credentials, preferences, and consent. It enables direct peer-to-peer trust between travellers, staff, and station infrastructure without relying on centralised databases or third-party logins. AI agents at the edge interpret contexts such as crowding, accessibility needs, or schedule changes, verifying information locally while preserving privacy. The result is predictive, adaptive, and inclusive travel experience, one that builds trust through autonomy, not surveillance. Around the traveller wallet, ticketing, scheduling, and sensor data form context streams that guide decisions. No central aggregation. Each source simply contributes a verifiable signal. The result is a privacy-preserving ecosystem where insight replaces surveillance, giving operators foresight into flow and accessibility before problems occur. The AI agent layer coordinates activity across the network, negotiating with stations, assets, and travellers to maintain flow or trigger maintenance. Each action is policy-bound and cryptographically verified. And this creates an intelligence rail fabric that learns from local context while keeping accountability local. A model now extendable to port and freight operations. Every interaction generates a verifiable proof anchored privately within the operator's or consortium ledger. Auditors and regulators can confirm compliance through zero-knowledge assurance. Visibility without exposure. It delivers traceability and trust for multi-party collaboration without the liabilities of central data sharing. In health, the same architecture supports the NHS Data Saves Lives and responsible AI frameworks. Patients control a digital twin containing verified identity, consent, and key records. Clinicians, devices, and AI systems share data responsibly by context and by consent, and the result, explainable, auditable insight that builds confidence in AI-assisted care. In logistics, containers and assets become digital twins with verifiable credentials describing origin, status, and custody. Original equipment manufacturers issue digital product passports, allowing condition and warranty checks through zero-knowledge proofs. Edge AI agents monitor performance and predict maintenance, giving operators foresight before failure. And for ports like Dover, this means smoother handovers and verified resilience across global supply chains. Traveller, patient, and container journeys share one verifiable architecture. Together they underpin digital twin as a service, where organizations can host proof of concepts and test real-world interoperability. This is how the National Digital Twin Programme, Testbed, can accelerate innovation by enabling a neutral trust fabric for insight, validation, and readiness. And at the top sits the intelligence layer, where human, IoT, and AI signals are verified at source. Consent, authenticity, and context travel together, enabling responsible automation without overreach. And this is the basis of IntelCierge, trusted intelligence at source, linking insight, devices, and reasoning within one self-sovereign fabric. Self-sovereign cyber-physical systems are ready to move from concept to collaboration. We invite partners from Great British Railways to Port of Dover and beyond to co-design, pilot, and validate this framework within the National Digital Twin Programme Testbed. The capability is clear: verifiable insight and foresight that builds security, agility, and national resilience. And together we can realise the UK's next generation of interoperable, responsible, and self-sovereign infrastructure. Thank you. Thank you for listening.